They say, here's the price that the manufacturer charges us, and here's our markup. And this is the price, and it's the same for everybody. And they sold warehouses full of furniture without ever having to negotiate, because the cost plus price was a good price for me, for the customer. Now, another way is just called markup. That's where you add a certain percentage to every product or service that you sell. So if it costs you $1, you mark it up to $1.50. If it costs you $5, you mark it up to $7.50. Markup is, again, a rule of thumb. Some products you can add or mark up higher, some products you can mark up lower, but it depends upon the product, the service, and the competition. Another way of pricing a product is called a loss leader. This is a product that you sell for little or no profit, sometimes even a loss, in order to acquire a customer for the first time. Sometimes you offer them something that you make no money on, but if they're happy, which is your goal, they will then buy other products or services as a result. Another type of markup is called lifetime value. And this is a really important part of business, is the amount that you hope to earn from a customer over the long term. Sometimes it's worthwhile paying a lot to acquire a customer, even though you make no money or even a loss on the first sale, if that satisfied customer will buy from you for several years and you can make all of your profit on the back end. So you have to continually estimate what is the lifetime value of a typical customer and how much can you pay in terms of cost reduction or price reduction in order to attract or in order to acquire that customer in the first place. Another method of pricing is just called retail. That's the price at which it can be sold in a store. That is the list retail price. It's the price in the newspaper, it's the price in the brochure, it's the price on the website. It's called the price per each or per individual unit. And then another type of pricing is called front-end discounting. And this is where you actually lose money on the first sale in order to get more business later. Here's an example. Many bars will offer what is called happy hour. During happy hour, they will offer a variety of hors d'oeuvres or tapas, which they don't charge for, but they expect to make the money by the drinks that you'll buy while you're eating the tapas. It's a way of attracting you into the bar at a loss in order to make the money on the back end. Now, you can charge different amounts for the same product or service, and this is something that is very important for you to understand. For example, you can use discount pricing. In discount pricing, what you do is you say, here's the price, $995. However, special offer, if you get it today, it's only $695. So you can take the product and you can dramatically reduce it from its normal retail price in a special offer in order to make the sale. And again, this is largely determined by whether you're trying to attract customers for the first time, or whether you're determined to make the first sale without losing the customer, or what your competition is doing. Another way of pricing is volume pricing. That's where you charge a lower amount per unit for large quantities. For example, you could say the retail price is $10, but if you buy 10 or more, it's only $8 each. Why? Well, because the costs of producing, shipping, packaging is lower for you, and you can pass on that lower cost to you in a lower price for your customers. Very important point. Some people will say, well, how much is it? And you'll say it's $10. They say, what if I buy 1,000? Well, if you buy 1,000, we'll charge you $5 each. They say, good, I want one for $5, and I'll order the other $9.99 later. So when you do volume pricing, be very specific about the number of units you have to get in order to get the lower price. And don't deviate from that amount. Another pricing strategy you can use to charge different prices for the same product is what is called promotional pricing. In promotional pricing, you can charge a lower amount and even lose money to introduce the product to the market for the first time. You can say your first order is only X number of dollars, or sometimes it's free, you just pay shipping and handling, and if you like it, well, then you come back and you buy the real product at the full price. Sometimes you have to do this to get elbow into a competitive market. You have to make it so attractive for people to try your product that they will, and you make your money later. But here's an important point, is the rule in advertising is you never advertise or promote a poor product. If you advertise a poor product, even if you give them a discount,